Hi everyone, it's Cheryl from Cheryl's Paper Creations, and I have a new design team project for Tamara over at countrycraftcreations.com. It's an album that's made with the Graphic 45 re-release of their Botanicabella collection. And this paper comes in a deluxe collector's edition, and it has two of each of the 12 by 12 papers, and they're double-sided. It also has a chipboard set and a 12 by 12 sticker sheet in it. This is a really large album. It measures 11.5 by 8.5, and it has a 4.5-inch spine. It has a magnetic closure. I'll show you some of the details on the cover. I've got some silk flowers, some gold stamens, some berries, some black tulle, and some feathers. And then I also fussy cut out of the signature sheet some leaves and some stamps, the image of the bird, and the word Botanicabella. And there are two handmade butterflies. And here's some gold lace running down the side. And on the spine, what I did, get it in the camera here, was I used corset binding, and I used black seam binding. You can't really see it because it's on black and gold lace, but it looks like this, and Tamara carries this in her shop too. I used black seam binding to thread the corset along with some gold string. And then I made a bow, and I also added a chipboard embellishment. Here's the back of the album, and it's got the gold lace running down the side. And then this spine just has the black and gold lace. It's 6 inches wide, this black and gold lace. I used a curio knob to shut it. And also, what I used were basic gray large magnets. Tamara carries these in her shop too, and they're great for these type of albums because they're large, and look at that. There's no way that's gonna not shut. I used 4 on the top and 4 here. Let's take a look at the inside. Hope I can fit all this in the camera. Okay, the first page, I've got a pocket page with some photo mats. Here's another pocket page, and I have a photo booklet. And I used, for some of my photo mats, I had to pull from some of my other Graphic 45 collections. And this red paper is from the Couture collection, from the 6x6 patterns and solids. And here's a little journaling tag with the chipboard piece. This page, there's a handmade butterfly here too as well. And it's a magnetic flap. You open it up. And I've got 2 photo booklets. Some of this paper was so pretty, it was hard to cut up. This page, I love this, the musical notes with the Dragonfly duet. I did a lace and pearl trim on the pocket here. And then there's a photo mat and a photo booklet. On this page I did a double pocket, and I've got a photo booklet, a small 3x4 photo mat, a tag, and 2 more photo mats rather. Here's another magnetic page. Open it up, and I have a photo mat and a smaller photo mat, 3x4 photo mat. And in the pocket, there's a photo booklet with a sticker. A journaling tag, and a 3x4 photo mat. This has to be my favorite page. This paper is just so beautiful. Isn't that pretty? I used a chipboard tag, made a little pocket. Here's a photo booklet and a little journaling tag, and that says nature. That's from the sticker sheet. Here's a flip-up, magnetic flip-up, and I've got a photo mat. Here's another photo mat, and a journaling tag with a stamp on it. This is a stamp too from the collection. And then I did a magnetic belly band on this page, and this is a piece of chipboard from the collection. Isn't that beautiful? Here's a photo booklet and a little journaling tag, the stamp. I love anything botanical. I have botanical prints all over my house, so this has to be one of my favorite. I know I say that about all the Graphic 45, but this really has to be one of my favorites. This is my waterfall page, and you can fit 12 photos, uncropped, 4x6. And here are my diagonal pocket pages. I'm going to try to see if I can lift this up to show you. I have a flower, I have some brass leaves, and here's a brass embellishment of a clock with the bumblebee. And they're the same, they mirror each other, these pages. Here's a photo booklet and a journaling tag, and this says butterflies. And on this page, the photo booklet says butterflies and flowers, flowers and butterflies. Here's a photo booklet with a sticker, journaling tag, and the last page is a photo mat. And this collection, as well as the magnets and the seam binding that you see here, can all be purchased from Tamra at countrycraftcreations.com, or you can go and shop on her Facebook page, Country Craft Creations in Hooper. She also has a group, Country Craft Creations, Scrapbookers of Country Craft Creations, and if you join the group, you can have access to all of her free tutorials. This album is also going to be for sale on eBay, and I'll put the link. And one thing that I forgot to mention was I used rub and buff, antique gold rub and buff, along the edges to distress the edges of the album. And once again, thank you for all the lovely comments on my videos, and I'll be back soon. I'll be working on a More custom album, and I should have a video next week for you. Thanks again.